John, thanks as always for joining us. What's ultimately going to be our last post-match interview? Can we start just by thanking you for the efforts that your team have made tonight? You have really given it absolutely everything, and the number of messages of goodwill that have come through RaithTV. We want to start with passing them on to you. Tell us, how did you see the 90 minutes?
Well, thanks for that, first of all, because the players, again, put a massive shift in tonight, an absolute massive shift. They've not left anything on the pitch whatsoever. They've given their all. And I think anyone and everyone who's put messages through RaithTV complimenting the players on their effort, because that was massive tonight. Yeah, I saw the game with us getting a great start in the game. Exactly what we needed, to put Dundee under pressure, to get crosses in the box, to get shots at the goal, to get efforts, and absolutely delighted to take the lead. In the 22nd minute or whatever it was, absolutely delighted, because we had to score first. We had to score first tonight. We had to put pressure on Dundee. We had to make them a little bit nervous. We had to make them panic. And I can almost now go back to the Wednesday night at Starks Park and the goal we didn't get. How significant that is now. I mean, I know that we're still beat 3-2, but if we had that goal and it goes 3-2, it puts Dundee in a really difficult position. We were very, very close to them. We were touching them at that. So I look back at that, I'm a little bit disappointed that the officials have not actually come back to us and apologised, because everyone knows that it was a goal. I'm a wee bit disappointed that the officials never come back and apologised. It's not going to change anything, but that would have been nice if they just held their hands up. So that made a big difference. We got a lift from the goal tonight. And we would have got a goal. We would have got a lift from the goal we scored on Wednesday night if we'd got it. And it could have massive bearings on how that went, because we would have got a lift. They would have maybe changed their team talk at half time. Might have been a little bit more panicky, a little bit more aggressive, and the whole thing could have been different. But tonight we played differently. We played more direct. We're 3 goals down. We've got to get them back. So we just changed it. We just go very direct. Let's put the ball in the box. Let's get them turning. Let's get them panicking. Let's get the ball across the face of the goal. Let's get the ball ideally in the back of the net. And the guys done brilliantly, fantastic. Every single one of them were fantastic. To come to the ends and win 1-0, is a tremendous effort for the players, and they gave it their all. Yeah, ultimately we fell short. We just couldn't get that second goal that would have put the extra pressure on Dundee and maybe make them panic, and maybe then get a third goal. And maybe we could have took it to extra time. I thought our fitness levels were fantastic. We kept going, we never gave up, and we showed that we can also play in a different way.
That second goal tonight was going to be key. There was a very strong penalty claim. Did you have an opportunity to see that back at any point?
No, was it handball?
It was a handball.
Yeah, handball, yeah.
Particularly sore when we consider the one that was given against Kyle up here in the league game.
Yeah, very much so. All about the referee's interpretation or how he sees it. Yeah, very difficult. Really, really difficult. Yeah, it's some go for you and some don't, and we've not really had much rub of the green up here at Dens Park, with regards to that. And then we possibly could have got a penalty, but again, the linesman flags for offside, and the player was not interfering with play who was offside. So again, it went against us that night. So, I'm no one for complaining about the officials. You guys know me. I'm not, and I'm not going to over, go on about it. Because I'm so proud of the players. I'm so proud of the football club. The season that we've had. I've just thanked all the loan players there for all their effort. Everyone who's contributed to making this a successful season. To all the players, to the backroom staff, to Simon the kit man, David McGlynn. Fans' favourite here. It's his last night with us tonight. He's with the club going completely full time next season. Davy's got a good job that he's going to keep in, obviously, so he can't go full time. So again, we wish Davy and we thank Davy for his services. He's been first class, and we wish him every success in what he does going forward. So it's been a night for saying these things to the people who may not be with us next season. And I'm so proud of the players, and so proud of everyone connected with Raith Rovers Football Club.
We were just that one tie away from actually getting some supporters in to see this team and this squad. They really deserve the support. We get the messages, but there's nothing truer than actually people playing in front of their own fans.
It's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame for the supporters, and it's a shame for the players who've no this season been able to play in front of them and to entertain them and to get the plaudits and the compliments for their performances from the fans. And it goes both ways. And I'm sure the fans would love to have come to Starks Park and applauded the performances and gave the lads a cheer for the performances that they put on, because they've been fantastic.
Absolutely. I think it's kind of 4 years ago, kind of this week, that we found ourselves at the wrong end of the playoffs, going down to League One. I mean, the amount of progress that's been made in this season, in this relatively short space of time you've been back with us, is quite remarkable. You proud of what yourself and Paul and the wider backroom staff have achieved?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. Without doubt, yeah. And it doesn't stop. We need to kick on. We need to get even better. But no, yeah, I mean, I've thanked the backroom staff, Paul. We worked together for a long time. We know each other inside out, and I had to rely on Paul when I was in the hospital. And Darren came along and got involved. Darren's helped us out throughout the years, but he had to take a bigger part, particularly when I was in the hospital. And I can't thank him enough. He's a friend of mine. He has been for a number of years, and he's been different class. And Blair, our sports scientist, is superb. I think done an interview with Neil the other day, and I didn't mention Simon, I didn't mention David McGlynn, so that's why I've got to play them a bigger bit of praise. And there's somebody else I've missed out as well, is my wife, because she's had to put up with me and she had to get me back to fitness, and she had to, she couldn't visit me in hospital because we weren't allowed any visitors, but she had to get me through that period and help me recover and put up with me. And so I thank my wife for being there for me all the way.
We've spoke a lot during this season about the fans being missing, and the kind of buzz phrase round about the club is welcoming back the Raith family. So I mean, we've got a real opportunity next season. You've started your signing players. I'm sure you've got your list of action points. It just doesn't stop for you, does it?
No, not at all. No, you can't. You can't. If you're committed to something, you've got to give it 24/7, every single day, every minute of the day. As you know, we have started that. We've got a few players on pre-contracts. We'll have contract talks with the players who have not signed. I mentioned a few weeks back about there's been offers on the table for a good wee while. So these guys will need to make their mind up what they want to do, and we then need to kick on with others. But we've got a few irons in the fires as we speak, and we'll be ready to go come pre-season. Looking forward to it already. Looking forward to the pre-season. It's not far away. 11th of June we'll be back. It's not so far away, and we need to try and get better. That's all you can do is trying to get better. We may need to tweak things, and we may not do things as we've done this season. As much as I've enjoyed it and I've loved it, there's certain games where we would just drop a little bit short. We'd be a little bit short, so we need to bring in that ingredient in if we can. That's the thing. We'll do our absolute utmost and our best to do that. And we wish any player who moves on the absolute, all the best. Thanks for everything you've done, and we wish you well.
John, we'll catch up for a kind of longer debrief on the season, I'm sure, over the kind of coming weeks. But rather than ask you to speak to fans again, I'll finish where I started. Just be thanking yourself and ask you to take that to the dressing room on behalf of all of us that love Raith Rovers.
Thanks, Davey. Thanks very much. Thanks to everyone.